You know what we don't talk about enough? You see that period in your life where the things you do no longer align with the person you are becoming, but so much of us tie our identities to what we do that we end up holding on to jobs, to roles, to things that no longer light us up. We hold on to it a lot longer than we should because our identity is so tied to what we do and we don't always allow ourselves to evolve. You know that period? Again, we don't talk enough about that. And you know what? I feel like right now I'm in a place where I'm not stuck. I've learned that I am in transition. And the difference is that usually when you're at that period where you know that things have to change, but analysis by paralysis kicks in, we need to figure out every single detail before we move that next big leap. And more often than not, we don't end up making any kind of changes because we end up stuck. And this transition, what I've learned is the first time I've noticed it was 2020 when I was transitioning from I was in the smartphone industry, and after being the tech blogger for so long, I learned so many skills about digital business that there was a natural transition into becoming a digital strategist, an e-commerce strategist, and the journey continued. And this time, I realize I'm in a transition because a lot of things are changing. Heck, where I live has changed, the activities I do, the things I frequent, music I listen to, the podcasts I listen to. They've made changes and an impact on me, right? So naturally now, I'm in this place where I'm doing a lot of new things. And because I am trying new things out, I'm not stuck, but the journey is unfolding as we go. I don't know what the transition looks like. I don't know how, what I do, how it changes, but I'm starting to see little breadcrumbs leading me in that direction. And let me give you an example. There's been a pull to educate more people on how technology enriches your life and how we could use this digital world to tap into opportunities around the world, right? And I'm doing that now. And because I'm doing it and I'm sharing that journey, you're seeing somebody who is actively doing what they're actually talking about, right? And so now I'm changing things, I'm getting new experiences, so it's naturally going to change what I want to do, right? And I don't know what that looks like, and it's okay, but I do know that I will continue trying things out. And in this period, I've started to look at things like, what have I always wanted to do? Let me go and try these things out, because eventually along the way, you'll figure it out. That leads me to that pull I got to talk about or showcase how technology enriches people's lives. I get a call from Huawei this week from work I did back in 2017, getting contacted. Hey, we want to work with you again. There's an opportunity to go to MWC. We want to send you to Mobile World Congress, which is the biggest tech conference in the world. We want to send you there so you can cover technology in everyday life and how technology is impacting people. We want you to cover that for us. And that's Huawei Trinidad. So the work I did back in 2017, paying forward again years later, creating new opportunities, but I had to make that jump first and come to Asia for this opportunity to even open up. So I'm seeing the breadcrumbs. And because I'm in this transition and I'm letting go of that identity of what you might have come to know me as over the past couple of years, that's changing. But I had a couple of comments on social media that kind of triggered me, and I had to kind of laugh at it. One comment on LinkedIn was, and it was nothing negative. They were just basically saying, hey, I love what Keron does. He talks, he's the digital nomad guy. And the first time I read it, I was like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm the digital strategist. I'm the e-commerce guy. I'm not the digital nomad guy. And then I got kind of triggered at first, and I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. I guess I kind of am that guy. I'm coming into that guy. And then I got tagged in another post on LinkedIn where somebody just tagged me and basically was saying, follow this guy, great for marketing and lifestyle content. And my first reaction was, what are you talking about? I'm not a lifestyle. And then I thought about it. I'm like, but that's what you want to do. So I'm seeing things moving in a particular direction, and I don't exactly know what it looks like. I do know that the direction that we're going in, it feels good, and I'm lighting up again, and I'm excited and getting happy again. And I just wanted to share that. Have you had those moments in your life where you feel like you're stuck, or you acknowledge that you are in transition so it feels a lot easier? Let me know in the comments.